Hey everyone, Luke here. Hope you're doing well. And today I just want to make a short video about Endomet supplements. And I want to talk about why we use Endomet supplements and why they're very difficult or basically impossible to replace. Okay? So first of all, the reason why we use Endomet is the quality. Okay? It's really tough to know the quality of the supplements that you're getting today. Many of the supplements are bought out by larger corporations. Some of it is sinister, so certain corporations will buy supplement companies and purposely poison and ruin the products. Some of it is just negligence, and that they don't really care about what they're putting in the supplements. And it can be difficult to find quality brands. And with Endomet, we know what we're getting, and we get the best results. Okay, so it's important to realize, just like with the diet, and the protocols that we follow, the hair test doesn't lie, and we can see empirically that people do heal faster when they use Endomet supplements. Okay, so that's probably the most important aspect. It's just quality. Okay, so quality, that's a huge one. Okay, second is going to be the fact that you really can't replicate. Okay, so I'm just going to say replication for this one, for the second one. Now this is true for a lot of the formulas, okay? So you have to realize that things like Megapan and SPF formula and Limcomin and a lot of these products are, they're specifically formulated to do certain things in the body, okay? So for example, Megapan. Megapan is a multivitamin with certain B vitamins and certain other minerals and vitamins in specific dosages to speed up the oxidation rate, things like B12 and others. And so if you take a normal multivitamin, it won't have the same formula and it won't be doing the same thing in the body. Because certain B vitamins slow down the oxidation rate. Certain multivitamins have more iron and copper in them, which we don't want, and things like that. And so you can't really replicate certain ones. You can't really replicate Megapan and Limcomin and all the metabolic packs like SPF formula and stress pack, because they're designed to do specific things. They're designed to lower or raise the sodium to potassium ratio. They're designed to speed up or slow down the oxidation rate. And the only way you can replicate them is if you went to a custom multivitamin website and you actually copied the dosages, which can be done, but it's actually more expensive and it's not really worth it, in my opinion. So that's a big factor too, is replication of the specific dosages. And so the third one, we're just going to say dosages, okay? We know how to dosage Endomet supplements. For example, zinc, Endomet zinc. We know that Endomet zinc comes in, it's 22 milligrams, right, about, for Endomet zinc. And so we know when we're giving someone one Endomet tablet, it's 22 milligrams of chelated zinc. Whereas, another tablet might be 30, or it might be 40, so you have to break it in half, and things like that. So that's important to realize also. We're used to the Endomet dosages of calcium, magnesium, of the zinc, with it, even the GB3 and things like that. Okay? So really, those are the biggest factors, is the quality. Okay, we know what we're getting. Replication, okay? You can't really replicate some of them like Megapan and things like that. And the dosages. We know the dosages that are being used. And we know that they're a quality company and they've been around for decades, and we've always gotten the best results with them, and we continue to. And it's important to realize that some supplements are easier to find different brands of. For example, TMG, right? Endomet doesn't make TMG, and so we find that you can buy any brand of TMG. We find that with the Endomet kelp, you can use other brands of kelp and usually get away with it. Nature's Way kelp, for instance, is an excellent kelp brand. So it's important to realize that we just want what's best for people, and that's why we have a lot of people use Nature's Way kelp. It's because we find that it's just as good or even better than the Endomet kelp, right? Same with TMG. Endomet doesn't sell TMG, so we have people use whatever TMG brand because they all seem to work about equally. Other things like GB3 can be easier the digestive enzyme, because there are other digestive enzymes with ox bile in them. Although we still like GB3 too, because we seem, it seems to be a high quality product. And Endomet's not too expensive. I would list this as well as expense. They're not the cheapest brand by no stretch of the imagination, but they're a lot cheaper than a lot of other brands. It's more expensive to replicate. For example, if you were to replicate Megapan and go to like a custom designed multivitamin website, and specifically copy the ratios, it's more expensive to do that, and it's more expensive for quite a few of the supplements. Their kelp is pretty cheap and things like that. Some of them are more expensive than others, but I've seen more expensive brands, and there are more expensive brands out there that aren't even as good a quality. So I think expense would be a good one too. So that's it for the video. The reason why we made this is because we want to talk about why we sell the Endomet products on the website and why we use them in our programs, and why we recommend even people that aren't even on a program, they're just buying retail-y, like if they just want some retail and they're just buying zinc, for example, or they just want some some fish oil or vitamin A and things like that. We still use Endomet because we know what we're getting, okay, and we continue to get good results with them, and they're a company that we fully endorse, okay. So comment and below if you have any questions. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Be sure to like the video, and we'll talk to you guys later.